guys. Oh God, what a way to start. Hi guys. I want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart and soul for all the beautiful comments. My back is feeling a little better. I'm on two minds, really on two minds about having this procedure. Last night, as I was laying in bed, I was reading that if you do have this procedure, cement, for those of you who don't know, I have several fractures in my thoracic spine. And to make a long story short, they want to go in there and put cement, basically. It's a mixture of acrylic and a liquid, and they put it together and it forms a cement. If I do have that surgery, I'm going to ask them for a piece because I was watching a lady do it and she was awake. He promised me he was going to put me out. They better put me out. Anyways, where was I going with this? Oh, so she was, of course, it was on YouTube, and she had the procedure done. She was awake, and they actually gave her a piece. So I would like a piece of, if I get it done. I'm feeling a lot better. I don't feel like the knife is in me anymore. And another thing I've been reading, they said that you definitely should get it done within 6 weeks. And I think it's been longer than 6 weeks, or just about at the 6-week mark. So when they call me for all this pre-op, supposedly as of today, it's still on for Thursday. I'm going to go over quite a few things with them. Tomorrow, I get up early and go to Blairsville for my third, well, it's actually my second CAT scan, this time with contrast. I don't know if I told you in my last video, I canceled it because I think, Friday I was supposed to go, and I was just exhausted with everything going on. And as you know, if you suffer from chronic pain, no matter whether you have cancer or not, pain drags you down. And I was just done. I was done with all the going back and forth, today, not today, I was done. So there, I got it scheduled. Oh no, I don't. Sorry. See? Tomorrow I better check my phone. Tomorrow I see the shoulder doctor. That's right, because I did want it for Monday. Hopefully they get the results in time. If they don't, then it was meant not to have it done. Tomorrow I see the shoulder doctor for the results of my shoulder, because I've been having shoulder pain for many years. But it's getting to a point where it's very hard for me to drive, and when I drive the big tank, I know I should be grateful I have a car, and I am grateful that I have a car, but it's a tank. It's a 2010 GMC. It looks nice from the outside, and I don't like small cars either, but something about the steering is just so hard. Anyways, we won't go down that rabbit hole. I am so sorry about my last video. I don't know what happened with the focusing. I really don't know. Normally, if I'm filming in the car, I have my hand right here on the steering wheel so I can still steer, and then even when I came home, it was all wonky. So I really, really apologize. Before I made this video, I did like testing, 1, 2, 3, and it looked fine. So fingers crossed that it looks good from your point of view. For those of you who are new, welcome. I'm only filming from my phone. So I got what I got, and I'm trying my best. I'm not a huge YouTuber with all this fancy stuff. I just learned how to basically put words on a film. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, as I'm sitting here on these stools, I'm going to show you. This is what I sit on to do my artwork. It's probably not very good for my back, but believe me, I've been looking at thrift stores. They're still expensive. And then I've got these cheesy tables. They're just like fold-up tables, but they work. I mean, I live in a one-bedroom, very small apartment, so, and this is actually the dining room. Not anymore. Anyways. So hubby's out doing our laundry on Sundays. He goes to his friends and does laundry, and they watch movies. My husband loves movies, and his friend loves movies. It's actually our ex-neighbor, and I miss living there. It was the barn. Don't know if I showed you guys, but we used to live in a refurbished barn. The landlord, you couldn't ask for a better landlord. You could not ask for a better landlord. That part I miss very, very, very much. Because here there's rules everywhere you look. But it's getting a little calmed down now, so hopefully it'll stay that way. Our lease is up. So 90 days prior to your lease being up, they have to come and inspect. And I'm very clean. I wasn't even worried about that. But there was a few things that need to be fixed. So she was very nice about it. She's very nice. And let's see what else went on. Daddy came over yesterday. I said, Dad, get that piece of paper that we were going to leave on Tuesday and crumble it up and throw it in the garbage. I don't want you coming here at 4 o'clock in the morning for no reason. It would probably be earlier than that. My dad would not get any sleep. So I'm very happy that if I have the surgery, the procedure, it's not really a surgery. It's actually 2 procedures. A biopsy. And see, I got to write myself a note because I also looked up biopsy for the back, and they did put her to sleep. I watched it on YouTube. So now when I had my biopsy in December of 22 for my lung cancer, they did not put me to sleep. They said, oh, we'll give you something to relax you. Well, I needed more. I kept saying, more. You could feel that needle. Not to scare anybody if you're getting ready to go for a biopsy, but just be prepared that, and I'm sure everything is different in different states. I know everything is different. Am I nervous? I'm very nervous about this. Like I said in my last video, this will be my 23rd procedure, surgery, whatever you want to call it. I didn't even count my colonoscopies and my endoscopes because I'm at high risk for stomach cancer because I have chronic gastritis, a history of ulcers, a history of a perforated ulcer, and I had H. pylori twice. Anytime you have H. pylori, it's a bacteria that's in your stomach. And someone on here, I was going to tell them, I think it was a YouTube creator. They were saying that they had stomach problems. If you're watching this, I can't remember who it was. Tell your doctor you want to be checked for H. pylori if he didn't already do that. Because that will give you gas like you can't believe in your mouth and the other part. It's terrible. So, yeah. Anyways, you do a message. So tomorrow is Monday. I'm going to the shoulder doctor to get my report for my MRI. Tuesday, I go back to Blairsville, Georgia again in the morning, which is, I like mornings. And plus I have Bella with me, so it's not so hot because it's starting to get a little hot, so don't worry about her. She's fine in the car. I have like an SUV type thing, and I laid all the seats down, so it's sort of like a van. I love vans. I miss my old van. And she's got a bed in there, her toys, her water, so she's fine, and she's used to it. But I worry about, as the summer is coming, then we have to make arrangements. Hubby has to be here, and blah, blah, blah. And then Tuesday, did I say that already? Tuesday, I go for my MRI with contrast for my thoracic spine. And then supposedly Thursday, I'm supposed to have this procedure and a biopsy. I guess of my back. I don't see them doing it in my lungs. No, because I got the picture. If you didn't see the picture, if you're watching this video today and you didn't see my last video, go back to my last video, and I'm sorry about the lighting and you're seeing half my face, half my head. I'm sorry about all that. You can just listen to it like a podcast. I posted a picture on there, so you can see what I'm talking about, is what I'm getting at. I think today I'll play with some of the watercolors. I'm making, oh, hold on. I'm making these cards like I told you before, and this is all watercolor. I wanted to start picking a card, but I have a lot. I have to finish them. I started it yesterday, laying in bed, and then Dad came over, and then I lost interest. This one says, excuse me, hold on. Speaking of, let me burp myself like a baby. Laugh when you can, cry when needed. It's good for your soul. I actually like the way that one came out. You can see. And then on the back, it's just little doodles. So that's what I plan on doing. I made 35, I think, but I have a long way to go. I have to finish them, like I said, and then write the sayings down. Did I tell you about my neighbor? She had the procedure done. But see, she had it done. I mean, like, she's still in the hospital today. She gets out, I think, on the 6th. And she said she loved the doctor, although she had, and last night it clicked. Because one of the really bad side effects that you can have from this procedure is the cement going into your bloodstream. If it doesn't harden in time, because it's got to be pliable, so it's got to be real warm when they stick it in your back. And then it hardens. You have to lay still. Maybe that's why they put you to sleep. And then they would wait for it to harden. What I'm getting at is she was telling me she had mini strokes in there, don't know why. Well, again, one of the side effects is it going through your bloodstream. It could go to your heart, your brain, wherever it feels like going. And I bet you that's the reason she's having these mini strokes. Oh, man. And she's the same age as me. So I don't know. But she said the procedure helped out a lot. I want to thank, I don't know if I thanked you all for all the beautiful, kind, loving words, comments. This community, I hate to call it a community, this family that we all built. I feel so blessed to have you all. I can't go through all this without any of you. And I appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I did, because when I said bottom of my heart, it went ding, ding. You did say that, Michelle. Okay. How about a good message? We need a good message on this Sunday, or whatever day it is for you. Yeah, that's another thing. This I'm not really crazy about. Let me try to move you ever so slightly. Don't look at that. I'm still working on that. This is an abstract. Let's see if I can. That's on there. Oh, there you go. This is an abstract. So it's supposed to be like a lion. And see, he's supposed to be like hanging on the wall. This is his feet, paws. It still looks a little weird. I'm trying to get it figured out. I might just paint the whole thing over and say forget about it. And then I think I'm gonna paint this angel over. I'm not really crazy how she came out. Plus I'm out of big canvases, so it's a good way to keep recycling. Okay, I'll stop jib-jabbing. We're almost 16 minutes. That ain't bad, right? Am I boring you yet? All right. I hope everybody's feeling well. And Stacy, you're doing great, girlfriend. You're doing great. We're so proud of you. So proud of you. For those of you who don't know, Stacy is now going through chemo. She had a lobectomy, and now she's going through chemo. So keep her uplifted in your heart. You are good enough. You all are good enough. No matter what anybody tells you or you think, because we are our worst enemies, right? I know I am my worst enemy, because I was looking at my hair and I was like, God, Michelle, you got to dye your hair already. But it's only been 3 weeks. But if I have this procedure, I don't know how long it's going to be before the wound heals up. That's what I wanted to tell you. She has, my neighbor that I'm talking about that had this procedure, she said she had 6 or 7 staples put in. So I don't know. Let's read another one, because now I'm getting nervous. Take time to rest and recharge. It's hard to be at your best when you're running on empty. So very true. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. That is by Laotzu. I'm going to let you figure that one out. See it? I hope we're focusing. I hope my camera's behaving today. My phone. I really wanted to get a new phone, but with all this. Oh, I checked my credit. My credit score, because for those of you who've been following me, pretty much in credit card debt, and I'm 2 credit cards I'm not using at all, and I'm paying way over the limit. And anyways, my credit score went up, so it's at 730. So I think that's good. It said it was good. Hope it's good. Oh, that's why I was saying this, because I really wanted to get a new phone and a computer so I could do more things, but that means I would have to put it on my charge card, and I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. No, Michelle, no. See, when I first got diagnosed with cancer, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate, whether it was cancer or something traumatic in your life, you're like, well, might as well enjoy life, right? Gonna die, so the hell with it. I'm going to buy paints, and I'm going to buy this brush. If I want something, I'm going to buy it. Not that I bought a new car or anything like that. And most of it went to food. I'm going to be very honest with you. When my husband gets out of dialysis, he goes 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Leaves here around 10:30, quarter to 11, and he's not back till after 4. He is starving, because that machine just drains everything out of you. And I don't know. So he eats a lot. Not really. He has 3 eggs in the morning, 3 hard-boiled eggs, and a bagel, and then a meal in the evening. And then he has to have his, he has to have, just like I love my Good and Plenty, but they're not so Good and Plenty anymore. They got really hard. So I don't know. Now I'm on these pita chip kicks. I've been eating a bag a day in the evening. After I have my eggs around, it's actually almost that time, isn't it? No, but I am kind of a little hungry. I eat lunch, dinner between 11 and 11:30, so that's a big spread. Anyways, I've been eating oranges, and they haven't been messing with my stomach. So that's real good. All right, I'll stop chatting. I love you guys, and thank you again. I love you, I love you, I love you. I cannot do this right. There we go. I love you all from the bottom of my heart and soul. Stay strong, because we're all stronger together. Whether you have cancer or not, we are the strong family. And with that, catch it.